Welcome to the 8th season of The Vets Unleashed.
We are still here, gathering animal professionals and animal enthusiasts together to discuss the most pressing, silly, and interesting topics in the animal kingdom. I'm Dr. Scott.
And I'm Dr. Mike. And today is a very special episode, Dr. Scott. This is our 100th episode. We've had conversations with experts and animal lovers the world over, literally the world over. We had people from Spain.
We did. That is all over the world.
We're international, and they've shared stories, insights, expertise, and they've been some of the most dedicated people in the animal world.
And for this centennial celebration, we've invited some of our favorites back, the ones that were free and available to join. And let's be honest, some of our favorites as well. So really want to take this episode to catch up on them and reflect on their journeys since we last had them on the podcast. And also, we're going to do some quick fire questions, ask them to share their visions for the future of animal health. Here at the Vets Unleashed, we've been very privileged to bring you the voices that are really shaping modern veterinary practice.
And before we dive in, we want to express our gratitude to you, the listeners, without whom none of this would be possible. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Keep listening, keep downloading, and be on the lookout for more on social media, where we might be asking for a little more feedback from you. So you know what it's time to do, Scott? It's time to unleash the party.
Oh, I thought it was time to make a toast
Listen,
to our valued listeners. Please keep downloading. More content is coming. Also, in Season 8, look for some new videos and different ways that we're going to be reaching out to you folks on social media.
Yeah. So when we reach out, reach back.
Reach back. All right. Cheers.
Hello, beautifuls.
Hello, beautifuls.
Have I ever told you how good you look in orange?
Well, welcome back to Shani Henry, who you joined us when we were in Las Vegas in a hotel room.
Twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we were talking about
because you were on
college
for the
experience.
Christmas trivia episode.
Yep. And
Yes.
then the Christmas trivia episode. So college experience, which was the Things of Remembrance Pabst was the drink. Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
What did you think about that drink? Did you whip one up this morning?
No, I did not. I'm not big on stocking Pabst.
Was that the one that had did it have Earl Grey in it, or was that a separate
I believe
It
so,
did.
yes.
It was actually not as bad as it sounded. Yeah, it wasn't. No,
And Ronnie joined for that one.
that's right.
He did.
Yeah, classmates. That's right. Well, thanks for joining for the 100th episode. Can you believe we made it to 100
I can't.
years?
Amazing.
If you actually add all of our veterinary experiences together, it probably adds up to almost, not quite 100.
Not quite. We're at 80 something now.
We got to almost be in the 90s.
Yeah.
We'll be close.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Because once two of us get over 30
Yep.
years as vets, then pretty much it jumps up pretty
Yeah, it's like every
dramatically.
year it gets more and more. Like the number gets higher that way.
It
It's
does. That's how it works.
crazy how
By
Funny
like
how
a
that
factor of
works.
3.
Yeah, each time. So Shani, what have you been up to since you've been on? Like, did being on the Vets Unleashed just rocket ship your career and life into the stratosphere?
Actually, it drove me to leave practice.
Not the first time we've heard that.
No. we have a lot of little kids that listen, and they're like, I wanted to be a vet until I listened to those guys.
Yeah.
Just crushing
How-
dreams.
So when did you leave practice, and what are you doing now?
I left practice a little over 5 years ago now, which is hard to wrap my head around. But I went into a completely different field. I actually took about a year and a half off and did advocacy of my choice, a variety of different things, which involved a lot of political work and volunteer duties. And then through my volunteer duties, I became aware of a position in my advocacy field, and I now work in gun violence prevention for one of the large gun violence prevention nonprofit organizations.
And if you mention it, we can put a link in the episode, drive people to learn more about it.
I work for Giffords. Many will remember Representative Gabby Giffords, who was shot in Tucson. And after her recovery, she and her husband, Senator Mark Kelly, started a gun violence prevention nonprofit organization. And I work for them. And I work specifically in the field related to gun owners, recognizing that gun owners have a unique voice and a powerful voice in gun violence prevention. So I help support volunteers who are gun owners who feel that their voices are not represented by the radical pro-gun agenda, and that most of us as gun owners advocate for responsible, ethical firearm storage and use and training, and advocate for reasonable legislation.
Nice. That's
So
cool.
still doing important work, just very different than
Yes, actually, yeah.
treating
And
the human-animal bond.
I left practice just because I burnt out. Which is common in our field, and I was fried, and so I left a heavy, emotionally taxing field for yet another, even more
Yeah.
heavy,
Sort of a
emotionally taxing
light-hearted
field.
something where you
Yeah.
just like, it's no big deal.
Yeah, because I'm smart that way.
Well, that's pretty interesting. I mean, it does kind of show that our degree does sort of prep you to kind of do anything. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we learn to talk to people, and we learn to organize our thoughts and to write, and all those things, I'm sure, are things that you are still doing.
Absolutely. And, we're all empaths too, most of us.
I'm
And
not.
so you're not?
Yeah, I know.
He's a little bit heartless.
And we're passionate, and we work hard, and we're pretty brave, too. So yeah, it translates to different fields. So I find it very rewarding. I work primarily from home, but I get to travel a lot, and I get to meet amazing people, survivors of gun violence, and people who advocate on behalf of those they've lost. So it's really, really empowering and inspiring. And Gabby and Mark Kelly, it doesn't get much more inspiring than them either. So
would you call them a power couple?
yeah, they're amazing.
How many times has he been to space?
I think he piloted 2 space shuttles, but I can't. I
just
don't know
2?
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, he was a
That's a
pilot
little underwhelming.
in the service too. For years before that, he was a military pilot.
Yeah. Well, one thing we're asking people is looking ahead to the future of veterinary medicine. Like, what's one prediction you have about vet med in general in the next, say, 5 years? Or what, technology are you most excited about? Something like that.
Well, I don't know that it's technology that I'm most excited about. I just think the field is catching up a bit as far as taking care of the people that work in it, because we've been really bad at that for a long time. And so whether that be how people are compensated or just their general working hours, I mean, the amount of hours and on-call time that most of us spend is, I don't think people understand it. It's a huge sacrifice, and it takes its toll. Hence part of the reason I left. So I just think people are catching up. There's a transition in your quality of lifetime outside of work. And I think there's a lot of adjustments being made, and I think that's long overdue.
Cool. That's a good one.
Well said.
Yeah.
All right. Final thoughts. We have a rapid fire set of questions for you. I will be the questioner.
I thought I was going to get to share stories about you guys.
Oh, no, there's no time.
Cheers,
for that.
no time for that. That's it. Drinks.
We're
Mhm.
drinking too.
That's it. Sorry.
Our 100th episode is all about you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sign me up for that one, the
Yeah.
spill the tea session.
Yes. All right. You ready for the rapid fires?
Maybe, I'm afraid.
Cat or dog?
Oh, dog, all the way.
Martinis, gin or vodka?
Gin,
Toilet paper, over or under?
under.
Teaching or learning?
Oh, boy. Probably learning.
Art or science?
Science, I'm a geek.
Reading or exercise?
Oh, Lord, reading.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Urban or rural practice?
Oh, boy. I love rural areas, but rural practice is terrible. So that's a mixed bag. But
Challenging.
Yeah.
We're not saying that rural practitioners are bad doctors.
oh, no.
It's terrible
just-
from a veterinarian
Yeah,
perspective.
it's
Yes,
hard.
yes.
It's difficult.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
difficult, right?
Yeah.
Prevention or treatment?
Prevention.
Specialist or generalist?
I was a generalist and I like that. But I would qualify that with saying generalist with easy access to specialists. And I've been a generalist where I didn't have access to specialists, and that's tough too.
Yeah,
Mhm,
it is.
mhm. That's it.
Excellent.
Correct answers. You got them
Wow.
all
All
right.
correct. You're the first one to get them all right.
Yeah,
What
except
do
for
I
the
get as a prize?
except for the toilet paper.
You get to be on our 100th episode of The Vets Unleashed.
That's right.
Fantastic.
Well, do you have a drink? Can we
Yeah,
toast
toast.
before
I
you
have
go?
coffee.
That'll work.
Perfect.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Thanks for
Cheers.
being on.
Thanks for
Yep.
joining.
Love you.
It's Jesse.
It's Jesse.
Hey,
You're alive and well.
I am. And you guys look great. It's a pleasure to see
Yes,
you
I
both.
do.
Mike with his beard.
Uh-huh.
And you're
Her name is
looking
Lisa,
kinda
and I'm in
scruffy, too.
love.
Well, thank you. Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, you meant.
Aw,
Oh, you
it
meant.
is.
Oh, okay. You didn't mean beard. You meant.
Bad joke.
No,
joke.
no. I miss Mike's jokes. I miss
Gosh.
all
it's-
the
How
puns.
long did it take you to come to that point?
You know, it might have been just this year.
Yeah,
And,
I can
and-
see that.
And she's already over it again. She's like,
Yeah, I'm
"That's
ready.
plenty."
Are we done?
That's 52
This
seconds.
satisfied that itch.
52 seconds.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, you don't need a beard. All of the gay men who've had crushes on you over the years that
Yeah.
I've had to say,
No.
he's not one of us.
No.
He's just not. I swear I've known him.
No.
Sorry.
Sorry. Oh, well.
The not defending, but you know, he's just that into himself.
He's unique.
He's never wrong.
Once I thought I was. Turned out I wasn't.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
been waiting for that one.
Well, we're going to introduce our guest who has been on many, many times, right? Like, do you know how many times you've been on? Like 4, 5?
3, 4.
4 or 5, I
Yeah.
think.
I mean,
I was on the very first one.
You were on.
You were.
You are yes, a OG
That's
TVU
right.
guest.
yep, that's right. We haven't said your name, technician extraordinaire, Jesse Johan.
Johan. Every time.
Johan.
Every time.
Johan.
That's right.
Johan.
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 It's a running gag for
Yes.
probably 15 years now that I say her name wrong every time.
And
Every
did you
time.
try that time to say it right?
No.
No.
It's
No.
like
Okay.
it's like
There's no intention there.
there's no intent. Well, I have to think about it and then purposely say it wrong so that she can just roll her eyes every time. It's not even a roll anymore. It's just like grit teeth and like this joke is old.
A blank stare.
Yep, yep. That's right. We can edit that out. Jesse Johan.
Oh, thanks, Mike.
Because I care, I said it exactly right that time. No, you were on like the trivia game. You played Vets Against Insanity. Um, were you on the Love and Vet Med episode
I don't
where we talked about
Where
how
we
I
talked
just
about Dr. Mike's love life.
yeah,
know, but I feel like I should have been.
yeah. This that was pre
Maybe,
Lisa.
maybe Mike excluded me intentionally. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
You
yeah,
knew too much.
yeah.
It's like, no, she's not allowed.
No, no. She'd be like, that isn't what happened at all.
Yeah.
I was on, it wasn't like a holiday special?
Yeah, we did a holiday
Holiday one?
trivia game.
We did a holiday trivia
That's right.
special and also another game where we played Vets Against what is it?
Insanity.
Vets Against Insanity?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That was great. So you've had many cocktails. Do you have a favorite cocktail that you had?
You know, I don't have a special cocktail from the show. One of my like bonding moments with you two was when it was after a taping, and we went to that fabulous barbecue place
Boneyard.
on Ventura, Boneyard
Boneyard?
Bistro.
Boneyard.
Yes, that's right.
And
And
had
the Mai Tai.
The
the
Mai
Mai
Tais there
Tais
are
with
great.
the flame, like the lime that there was squeezed were in the top
Yeah.
were like burned, so they were warm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it and just they turn it inside out. It's just so pretty, and it's by far the best Mai Tai I've ever had in my whole entire life. And I always think about that. And we had a really great time together, and good food, good drinks, good conversation.
Yeah.
So
It's a good one.
yeah, so that was probably
Oh, that's a good one.
And what have you been up to since you were last on? You're still in North Carolina, is that right? South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm still part-time at a clinic, and that's great. I'm still doing remote work for a concierge vet as well, and that's based in LA.
Eve.
That's right, Eve
Yeah, I know
Harrison.
Eve.
Shout
Yep.
out to Eve.
Yep.
You know Eve.
She's great.
She is fabulous. I've survived Hurricane Helene. That was wild.
That's
Oh,
right.
yes. How close was that? How were you affected by it?
We sustained severe property damage. Nothing on our house was touched, thank goodness. But we lost like 9 massive oak trees.
Wow.
Our fence was taken down from the trees. My chicken coop had 2 trees fall on it.
Oh, I was
And
going to
at the-
ask about the chickens.
And at the time, and I was there's no way you can sleep through a hurricane that's like 95-mile-an-hour winds. So I was awake the whole entire time watching these trees fall, and it was so scary and so wild. And when I saw like the 2 trees fall into the coop, I was like, I know my chickens are crushed. And there was nothing I could do about it.
Yeah.
So once the storm had subsided and the winds died down and things just started to get calm, I heard my rooster crow, and it was the sweetest
Aw.
sound. I cried with tears of exhaustion, and that my chickens all made it, and
All
just
of them. Excellent.
all of them, yeah, and all my outdoor cats. I mean, cats are resilient in general,
Yeah.
but these guys are tough cookies. They one bunkered down in his cat house that's on the porch, and the other 3, they found their own
Shelter.
place. But everybody
Everybody
made it. It was crazy.
That's scary.
Excellent.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah. And something that I have done recently was some personal investment on myself. I went to Fetch, the conference, CE, and that was the first conference I ever had to pay for myself, because being a part-timer,
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
yeah, that's not a perk anymore. So it was great. It was absolutely wonderful. I love conferences in general. I feel like they are so enriching, and that just seeing all these people together for the same purpose of just bettering animals and just fueling your passion. It's it was really great. I mean, because it for myself too, it kind of like stoked the fire. I mean, I've been in vet med for 19 years,
Yeah.
so you
Yeah.
need that.
Yeah. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
something about
Mhm.
being with other people, like actually in the same room with other people and kind of feeding off that energy. Well, one question we're asking people is about the future of veterinary medicine. So looking ahead, like what's one prediction you would have for veterinary medicine in the next, say, 5 or 10 years? Something you think is going to happen.
I think, AI, people are, relying on like interpretation of results. But that's already kind of happening, but I would assume that it's going to get a little bit more involved.
Right. Like
Just
the
using that as a resource, not just like that's your interpretation, that's what you're taking a bit like as a an addition to.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
like radiology, lab work,
Do you see any changes for veterinary technicians?
Well, I feel like IDEX already has started that with all their in-house equipment. I mean, we have the SETI View at my current practice, and I spent, a good chunk of the beginning of my technician career learning to read urinalysis and
It's a
what I
skill.
was looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you still can use that when you're looking at the images, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
And I don't like it
You like to
because
look
I have
you
those skills.
you like to look at those skills and use them?
Yeah, I like to use what I've learned and put it to good use.
Yeah. I get that.
There is something like doing a manual count. When I was in practice, every once in a while, I would love to just, do my own CBC and do my manual counts
Yeah.
just because it's
Yeah.
fun.
Right.
You don't get to do it much, and it's satisfying to like
hmm
you have this skill set that allows you to figure out a piece of the puzzle and then put it all together. I
Yeah.
totally get why it's fun
Yeah.
to do that. But
Yeah.
And if you don't use it, you lose it.
all right, well, Jesse, are you ready for this? We've been asking everyone a rapid fire round of questions.
Okay. Let me
So
hold
you
on to
ready?
my
Ready?
butt.
All right. Cats or dogs?
Cat.
Martinis, gin or vodka?
Gin.
Toilet paper, over or under?
Oh, totally over.
Correct.
Yes.
Teaching or learning?
Both.
Art or science?
Science.
Reading or exercise?
Reading.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Urban or rural practice?
Urban.
Prevention or treatment?
Prevention.
Specialist or generalist?
Generalist.
Nice.
You made it.
10 out of 10.
Aw,
10 out of
thanks,
10.
guys.
Yeah.
I
I don't
learned
know.
from
Are there 10?
some good
I don't
people.
know.
There's 11. 11 out of 11.
Yep. 11 out of 10.
Because I added
Good job.
because I added the TP question in.
That's right.
It's the only way it should be placed.
That one has generated a lot of discussion for sure. All right. Well, anything else that you would like to say about it seems like since you've been on the Vets Unleashed that your life is better. Any other ways in which you would like to say that the Vets Unleashed after 100 episodes has made your life better? 100 episodes.
That's impressive, guys. 100 episodes. Well, I think that just keeping in this connection is has been good for me. So just by knowing you both.
Yeah.
But I was going to tell you something funny, Mike, and it's because of your connection. Two people at this clinic have like found videos of us at like one was in a person's class
Oh,
and the other one was like a yeah, and another person was just like a fluid demo that we had
uh-huh.
done back in the day.
Yeah.
And they both asked me about it nonchalantly, and she's like, I was doing, and the one in the class was like, I was doing something on my phone. I looked up and there you were on the screen. I was like,
Yeah.
that's cool,
Hmm.
interesting. I forgot what class she was, but I think it was our foxtail
Oh,
video.
yeah, Benny.
Yeah, that was pretty popular
Yeah. Yeah,
and very rewarding.
that was very rewarding. I remember that. That video has like millions of views. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. And
Thanks
thanks
for
for
having
all the
me.
times you've been on it. We got to have you on again in season
Yeah.
8. We need to have
Season
her
8,
on.
I
we're doing
will.
viewer mail. So you'd be
Viewer
a
mail.
fun one for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will always be up for a good conversation with you fine fellas.
Well, we miss you, Jesse.
I
Great
miss
to
you guys
see you
too,
again.
and it
It's
was
great to
a
see you.
fabulous quick combo.
Yeah.
But I appreciate
Thanks for coming
it.
on.
Well,
Right.
all the
And
best to you
cheers.
and Trevor and the chickens and the
Yep.
huge bunny.
Yeah.
Yes, he's almost 10 pounds. He is 10 pounds. I haven't weighed him in a couple weeks.
That weighs more than
That's
He was
me.
like
awesome.
9. Your left toe.
All
All right.
right.
Well, cheers to
Cheers.
you. Thanks for joining.
Cheers.
That
Thank
looks
you.
delicious. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Good morning. Cheers.
Ah.
Is that a real mimosa?
Cheers.
No, it's an emergency. It's the exact same thing I was drinking the last time I talked
Mhm.
to you.
Excellently.
Oh my
Bonus
God.
points.
The drink was the emergency. Can
And
you
we did
describe that drink for us?
I mean, it's very tangerine forward.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
How's the finish?
Finish smooth,
Soft.
Smooth.
smooth, healthy.
Yeah. Yeah. Scott, do you want to
Effervescent.
do a quick introduction?
Well,
Do you
sure.
have
This
that?
is the world-renowned Dr. Cindy Karsten from the UC Davis. Are you still with Corit Shelter Medicine Program?
Oh, sure am.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. Dr. Carson was with us on January 21st, 2021. So long ago.
January.
Different time.
That was still, right?
Early.
Like the second surge of the pandemic.
It was.
Would that be the emergency?
That's right.
We're doing whatever it took, right?
At that
Yes.
point, we were all in bad shape at that point for sure. Well, we're really glad you could join us on 100th episode. I mean, 100 episodes.
100 episodes.
Just
100.
unbelievable. One thing. So, what have you been up to since the pandemic, and since now we're all in the future?
Well, when I talked to you guys last time, we were in the middle of a house remodel. We had actually moved out of our house and we were living in we've since finished the remodel and bought a second house to work on.
Did you? You're remodeling that as well?
Yeah.
Well, but this one's going slower. This one is
Yeah. All right. And anything else new in the hallowed halls of UC Davis? Anything exciting going on our viewers would want to know about?
the university was given money for an endowed chair position to work on access to care,
Mhm.
which has
Oh, I
been
like that.
really exciting. And I've worked with the person they hired a lot, and I'm really excited about that and being more in that space. And helping the bring some cohesion to the different programs that UC Davis has for access to care, for training the students, but also actually offering more accessible
Yeah.
care.
Right.
So, yeah,
Because
it's
the idea being
that's
that
been
not
fun.
everybody has $10,000 to do an MRI or a CT scan, but they still deserve care.
Yeah. 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 I mean, and so much gets spent on diagnostics and then nothing's left for treatment.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And
Hmm.
yeah. And then just,
We actually did an access to care or a spectrum of care, and I may have come down a little bit hard on UC Davis. Not you. I think you
You're
get it,
great.
but I've had some. Yeah, not you, just everyone else you work with. But
And everything you stand for and everything. No, I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
but not you. Not you. You're
But not
lovely.
you.
Not
You're
you.
you're lovely.
No. you're the one we like.
Yeah.
No, it's just a different way to look at it, right? Like we're UC Davis, we do things by the gold standard. To we take care of our patients, regardless of their situation.
When I talked to you guys last time, I don't know if I had started working with Street Dog Coalition. I don't know if I honestly can't
I
remember
don't
when
think
I
so.
started with them, but I've gotten involved with that organization, and I'm one of the co-leads for the Sacramento chapter. And that has really changed my outlook and perspective on providing care to people, and just meeting other people who aren't usually in my
Hmm.
world.
In your shelter world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and well, and yeah, and just in my existence as a person.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
and that's been lovely, and having the students work with me there has been really great.
And for our listeners who may not be familiar, what is Street Dog Coalition?
We're a national organization that provides free veterinary services, wellness, spay, neuter, some a little more advanced care if we can find people to work with, but for people experiencing homeless or people who are at risk of experiencing homelessness, like providing care for your vet or for providing care for your vet. Providing care for your pet might push you into, you'll have to make a tough decision on what you can pay for. So, and there's, I don't even know now, 60, 70 some chapters all over the country. And we have lots of wonderful sponsors that allow us to provide this care for free.
And that sounds
That
like that.
warms my heart.
Yeah, and it sounds like it dovetails a lot in with the trap neuter return. Like it's an extension of kind of providing for the community in general.
It's about trying to see everybody. I mean, when I say see, like see that people exist in different ways in our community, and they all are deserved of care and respect and relationships with people and pets.
And
Yeah.
with animals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. Love
Yeah.
it.
That's
Cheers
awesome.
to that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'll drink to that early in the morning.
We gotta have reasons to celebrate.
Ah, yes. Well, think about that. One question we're asking everybody. What's one future prediction you have for veterinary medicine or animal care in the next, say, 5 to 10 years?
I mean, I can say what I hope for.
Sure.
I don't know that it will happen, but I would love to see more access to care, more happening in the access to care space. And even like, I want to be clear that I don't expect vets to work in like poverty. I mean, taking it, oh, what is
Right.
the avow of poverty? What,
Yeah.
whatever nuns do, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I do not expect that at all. I think everyone should get paid for the work that they do and the value of their knowledge. And I think there's ways that care can be paid for that doesn't make the client or the provider like struggle. I think so. I think we need to get more creative on how we can balance the costs with what people can pay, because a lot of people can pay something, just not everything. Or, I think there's a lot that can be done in the space of payment plans and, subsidizing some costs. So my prediction would be that we get creative so that more people, vets are able to see more people in a variety of ways, I guess. I do think there is definitely a place for specialists. Like, I also don't
Absolutely.
want to
Yeah.
think that that's what I'm saying either, because that is also, but I think we can make that more accessible too.
It's harder, in my opinion, for a specialist to sort of loosen up and embrace access to care than it is for a general practitioner, because I think we get the bulk of the cases that that end up in economic euthanasias. They don't end up as well because we're saying it's all or nothing.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I just think specialists need to flex too.
Well, I think we need a system that allows for flexing.
I see that
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Interesting.
Do I have
Yeah.
the answer? I do
Do you?
not.
Oh,
But you know what?
I thought you were going
you are
to
at
give
the
us the
number
answer.
one vet school in the US and you're working on it. And that
Right?
counts too.
Surely
thank
we
you.
can come up with something. There's brilliant minds
We're smart
in this
people.
field.
Come on.
We
Yeah.
can.
We could
Yeah.
figure it
And
out.
don't call Mike Shirley.
Sure. Come on, Shirley.
Cut
Come
him
on,
off.
Shirley. Shirley
him off.
McClanahan over there. We actually watched airplane clips
Did
last
you?
night, so they're fresh in my head.
Jeez.
Just wait, like
Oh my
just
God.
clips of it? Like you couldn't be in for the whole thing?
You don't need
No,
to.
that was too much of a commitment.
You don't need to. You just,
don't-
like, oh, remember, it could be a brooch or a pterodactyl. That's all you need. Everybody
you
knows
need.
what we're talking
That
about.
was on there. Yeah. That could be. We have rapid fire questions today. That's a nice
Yes.
lead in. And but are you ready for this now? This is all of our guests that are joining us for 100th. Yep, get a little liquid courage here. It's going to be rapid fire questions. So Mike's going to ask a question.
All right. Here we go. Are you ready? Wait, did I put this one? I did. Okay,
I don't
ready?
know. Am I?
Yeah, you are. Here we go.
Okay.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Okay. Gin or vodka martini?
Gin.
TP over or under?
Oh my God, over. Like,
Correct.
What are you,
correct.
a monster?
what are you?
All right, here you go. Teaching or learning? It's a good one for you.
Both.
Art or science?
I want to be art, but I'm sorry.
Okay. Reading or exercise?
Well, I do them together. I listen to a book while I exercise.
That one is together.
That's not reading.
Okay. Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Urban or rural practice?
Urban.
Prevention or treatment?
Prevention.
There you go. That is correct. Specialist or
That's
generalist?
correct. You got them all right.
Yes.
Specialist or generalist?
As we said, there's room for both. Me personally, generalist.
There you go. That is correct. You did great. You got 10 out of 10
10 out of 10.
on the 15 questions.
Yeah.
It was easy.
I'm hoping that we're going to use the toilet paper question to either rule in or rule out these interviews.
Yeah,
Mhm.
seriously.
Anybody that joins us that says under, I'm just instantly like, oh, connection issue. Hang up.
If I see them under, I will I got to fix that.
I switch them too.
Yes.
You know what?
What is happening?
And
To
then
me,
I
it's-
fold it so that they have a nice little point, and then I put the water seal on it with the sink so that they not only see that it's over, but that it looks nicer than how I found it.
To me, it's situational because sometimes it's in front of you. That should be over 100 times. But what if it's kind of to the side? Then maybe that way it's easier to grab when it's coming under. I've
Oh.
been in that situation.
Mm.
Yep.
How is it
But
easier to
generally
grab if
over.
It's not. And there could be a spider under there. Whereas if you grab it from the top, it'd come around the top and you'd see
You'd
it.
see the spider. Yeah. Then you wouldn't have a spider in your butt. Where have we gone? What is this podcast?
I will say that, hey, we made it to 100 episodes.
How did we make it
I've
to
had
100?
editing.
I didn't think this was going to be the whole thing that was going to derail everything. The toilet paper question.
The whole episode won't be our 100th. It'll be
toilet
paper over
Yeah.
under.
We
Yeah.
should just call it 100 episodes about toilet paper.
about toilet paper?
Thank you so much for being part of our
Oh
journey
my gosh, thanks for the
and joining us on the
invite.
100th. Yeah, it was great to
Yeah.
have you. And
And if there's new things shaking in the access to care arena, we'd love to have you on again.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
always new stuff shaking, but I don't
I know.
yeah.
When you feel our listeners need to learn,
need to
Um,
learn. Okay.
we would,
Yeah.
something that maybe is a newer concept. Not to brag, but we're getting what, 25, 30,000 downloads a month now?
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's
Are
incredible.
we?
I think we
Well,
were.
can
I haven't looked in about 3 months. It's
Are we?
probably
Oh.
stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you guys for this moment of connection this morning. It was fantastic.
You too.
Thank you.
I didn't really know
And
if I had much to say. I
cheers.
really just wanted to see you two.
Hey,
That
we
works.
love to have you.
So I took
and
the opportunity to sign up.
Yep. All right.
great to see you. And
Great.
let's
You
let's
too.
get together soon.
Let's do
All
that.
right. Cheers.
Take care,
All right.
you, both of you.
Cheers.
Is it going to record? There it goes. It's going. She was saying that they moved out of their house, but haven't moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so Scott, do you know that we're moving?
I heard
told
that. I missed you at Western, but I heard through
Yeah.
a couple other mutual friends what was going on. So
It has been an exceptionally chaotic quarter, I guess, last couple months of finishing up my job here, moving out of our house so we could sell it, living out of a suitcase literally for 5 weeks, traveling, still doing some other stuff. My mother-in-law passed away, and then our
I'm
house
sorry.
sold. So that's been the good news. Then we just moved back into our house, but everything's in boxes. And then we actually move in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
And so you're actually in the house you built.
We didn't. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Or right, that was being built,
It was
or it was
being
very
built, yeah.
new. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
All
yeah.
right. And
Wow.
you love that house, correct?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I love the house,
yeah.
but
It-
yeah, I
Well,
think I love Colorado more.
yeah. Well, we haven't even introduced you, even
No.
though we're recording. This is Dr. Kristen Kirkby Shaw. So what is next then? Where are you moving to for our inquiring listeners?
Yeah, I am moving to Fort Collins. I'm going to be starting at CSU here this summer. So as an
Yeah.
orthopedic surgeon.
Okay.
Woo.
Okay, not rehab primarily,
Not
but
rehab. No, I've spent my whole career doing both, like doing part-time surgery and part-time rehab. And finally, there's enough amazing rehab people out there that I don't need to be that person anymore, and I can full-on focus on surgery. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Are you going to be involved
And as we
in
learned,
it in some way? Sorry, are you going to be a little bit of teaching some of it,
So-
or are you just surgery?
Just surgery, but the great thing about CSU and why I specifically wanted to be there is their orthopedic department is divided into orthopedic medicine and orthopedic surgery. And as a whole, the team still works together and still collaborates on cases and still has rounds together. But the orthopedic medicine group, which includes the rehab sports med, they're the ones managing those cases. They're the ones doing a lot of the workup and the diagnosis. And then the surgery side just gets to do surgery.
excellent. And teach students.
And teach students and train residents. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Nice.
Wow.
But that's exciting. You've done a lot of stuff, and since you've been on and in the hotel room in Las Vegas.
Well, that was the first time with the hotel room in Las Vegas.
Yeah. That's right.
That was
pretty
definitely
cool.
the most memorable.
Now, do we remember which drink was that we had?
I
together?
don't remember that one. I remember the second time.
Yeah.
The second time was a kitty highball.
Okay.
That's right.
Was
The
that
first-
a good drink?
It was a great drink. So that
Okay.
it was red wine and ginger ale
Mm.
with
Oh,
then some
yes.
fresh ginger on top.
Yeah, that was one that we
surprisingly good.
just thought would be awful, not great, and was surprisingly
so good. Yeah. You
I
just
gotta
drink
bring that one back.
4 of those. I have ginger ale now, and I have red wine now.
Good times. Yes, when you went to a hotel room with 2 strange men
I know.
in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I think about that every time I'm in the Mandalay Bay.
Like, what were we thinking?
I don't know.
Just come up
As
to the
you're in
hotel
the
room.
elevator. Well, we've known each other
Yeah,
for a
you-
while,
yeah.
so you probably knew.
Was only one stranger man.
You were in good hands.
I knew.
Maybe.
I knew then it was going to make for a great story that we'd be sharing for a long time. So
And
congratulations to you guys on your 100th episode.
yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How
Well,
long ago was that? How long ago were we in Vegas?
It
5 or 6 years?
was.
That must have been 2020.
It was March 2020.
Well, how exciting, Colorado State. So you'll be I'm sure the students will be very lucky to have you. And you're outdoorsy, right? You and your husband. So you'll still be in a nice place if you can't be in the Carolinas still.
Yeah, we are outdoorsy, so very much looking forward to that. Being near the mountains, and even if we don't find a house that I love quite as much as our current one, there is a downside to our current living situation is we don't have a fenced-in yard, and we have now two
That's tough.
dogs, one of which is Portuguese water dog, and he will really love having a yard.
Yeah, that's cool. So we're asking people a couple of questions to go through. Just not like how has being on the Vets Unleashed changed your life? I mean, that's pretty obvious. We see that before you were pretty much, we're not doing anything with your life before you came on, and now look at you.
Struggling.
You guys have been such an inspiration for me. It's true.
Yeah. It was probably when we asked you about rehab for cruciates, and you said, I'm full on surgeon on that.
That's
and
probably
now here you are,
true.
full on surgeon again.
Yeah. It took me a while, but
you needed that little nudge, and we were there for you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And 5 years later, bam. One question is about the future of veterinary medicine. Like, what is one prediction you might have about where vet med is going in the next 5 years? And it may be technological, may not be technological. What's one prediction you have for veterinary medicine?
Well, I think technology is going to play a big role in it, whether it's helping us with our medical records. I think that's going to be hopefully one positive. I don't know if you guys have used it, any of those systems, but
yeah,
that will be great. But also, I think it also will make things scarier from the misinformation side of things. I think we're going to battle more and more of that with technology infusing into every part of our life. We're certainly doing that now, but I think just like society in general, everything's changing at the speed of light, and then also get curveballs thrown and have no idea how to predict the future. So with veterinary medicine, I mean, thankfully, we're always going to have a job. The other area where I think there's going to be some changes will be in two areas, really. I mean, the corporatization. So, I think there was that like big boom of corporate medicine, and then now they're kind of, caseloads are down. So perhaps there will be fewer corporate practices. Actually, in my area, in North Carolina where I live, there's actually some pretty big corporate practices closing, which is surprising. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. And then the other area where I still have always been a huge cheerleader for our technicians and making sure that they are being utilized to their best of their, their skill level. And so hopefully we'll continue to promote them in terms of like wellness and everything that goes into keeping not just vets, but our technicians and our support staff engaged as well. Yeah.
Great. Awesome prediction.
That was a lot of answers.
That was good.
It was.
Nope. And the final one is a rapid fire. This one's easy. So real rapid fire questions, just, there's no right or wrong answer except for the wrong answer. So
okay.
Are you ready? All right. Okay, here we go. Cats or dogs?
Dogs. Easy.
Martini, gin or vodka?
Vodka, easy. Toilet
paper, over or under?
Oh my gosh, I could care less.
Okay.
Makes no difference to me. I think the question is, it's divided into people that care and people that don't care.
Oh.
Care.
You do care.
That's why I added that question.
All right, well, so I'm going to throw one back at you. When you're in the shower, do you face the shower or do you face away from it? There's a wrong and a right answer there.
But it depends on what I'm doing.
Both.
Yeah.
I do both. I usually turn to wash my face and,
and
then I wash my hair.
Most of the time it's going on my back and my shoulders.
Yeah. There are people that will stand in the shower just facing it the whole time, and I feel like they're drowning.
Yeah, and they probably have dirty butt cracks.
I mean, they probably do.
I can only see one side of me. Why do I have to worry about the other side? Okay. This is a good one for you. Teaching or learning?
Oh, learning. But the reason I love teaching is selfishly because I get to learn more. So learning.
Great. Art or science?
Science.
Reading or exercise?
Exercise. I do love to read, but I would prioritize exercise, yeah.
Yeah. Early bird or night owl?
Early bird. Easy.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Urban or rural practice?
Urban.
Prevention or treatment?
Prevention.
Specialist or generalist?
Well, I'm a specialist. Pretty specialized specialist at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your choice then is
understatement
generalist?
What's
of
that?
the episode.
So I choose generalist.
Well, it's all of us generalists that have elevated you.
Well,
I'm taking credit for it.
yes. But also, like, I'm worthless when it comes to anything outside of orthopedics. Maybe some abdominal surgery I can still manage, but anything else, yeah, I rely very much on the team approach.
Yeah. The only person who does a spay with a saw.
Well, close. I do it with a ligature.
That was it. I think, well, thank you so much for joining us on our 100th anniversary episode, and cheers to you.
Cheers to you. Congratulations, guys. Thanks for having me.
Cheers.
Hi, this is Dr. Mike, the Bowtie Vet Guy. Thanks for tuning in to The Vets Unleashed. If you want to find out more about us or our guests, or to leave an amazing review, head on over to thevetsunleashed.com or find us on Instagram or Facebook at The Vets Unleashed. There you'll find information on the podcast, how to be a guest, and our lecture series and speaking availability. Now let's get back to the show.
Well, we are joined for our 100th episode by Kathy Terlicker, who was on our, were you on one episode or two? It was Dr.
Google,
right?
That's right. Yeah.
I actually did fairly well.
You did.
Amazing.
Dr. Google did fairly well.
Yeah. And it's become a really great topic of conversation for years since I did that episode.
Really? I'll bet. I
Yeah.
bet everywhere you go, people are like, weren't you on The Vets
Yes.
Unleashed?
Yes. It really is more like this. Let me just say, I was once on a podcast about Googling, Dr. Google, because of course it's about me. And all I'm going to say is be careful, because once you go down that hole, what I really learned from it was that it's alarming. The first things that you get are incredibly alarming.
It jumps to cancer pretty quick, doesn't it?
Really quickly.
Yep. This could be cancer.
That's what I tell people. I'm like, oh, you looked it up? And what kind of cancer did
What kind
Google
of
say?
Yeah.
And Kathy, if I remember correctly, your episode was, it stood out because it was one of the worst cocktails we had.
Yeah, well, it didn't work out well for me because at the time I was trying to become a vegetarian, and the cocktail was bacon me crazy, right? Or something like that.
Right, with the bacon-infused vodka.
Yeah.
With two vegans.
Yes. And so then I went out and I bought like vegan bacon and I fried it, but you needed the bacon grease to infuse the vodka.
Yeah.
And then there was like no grease because vegan bacon has no grease. Okay. So
So
then
you had like a soggy piece of soy
yes.
protein in your vodka.
Well, actually what I did, because again, a good Midwest girl, I had bacon grease in my fridge and I ended up frying the other pieces of vegan bacon in bacon grease.
And it was a antimatter explosion.
Yeah, it worked, frankly. But in conclusion, and really, I talk about this episode a lot. I really do. It was very interesting.
What did you learn? What did you learn that you didn't suspect you would?
Well, I guess what I really learned was from a veterinarian standpoint. I really have empathy for you guys, like who are in an office and have somebody who walks in and goes, "Hi, I've already figured it all out. This is the medication I want. There's a da da da." I mean, and you're just like, wow, that is so crazy. And it must happen so often. And I just find that was the part that really surprised me, I guess.
Yeah. Well, and that was 4 years ago.
Got to be worse, man.
Since then, now we have AI.
Ugh, the worst.
Although there are some good things that AI can do, like crafting questions to ask your doctor. You know how easy it is to go in, do an appointment, and forget what you wanted to ask.
Okay.
So AI will help people develop questions to ask their doctors.
Yeah, okay. But are they going to ask them? No, they're going to go in there and tell you.
Probably.
Hopefully.
The AI has told them how to tell you what they want.
Yes. And it put it in a legal document that you can sign.
Yeah.
And the prescription is added at the bottom.
Totally.
All right. Well, you ready for this next exciting Mike, do you want to?
So we're going to do some rapid fire questions.
No way.
Yeah. So it's going to be easy. Just whatever comes to your head. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Martinis, gin or vodka?
Vodka.
Toilet paper, over or under?
Over.
Teaching or learning?
Teaching.
Great. Art or science?
Art. No brainer.
Reading or exercise?
Neither. No. I'd have to go reading.
Early bird or night owl?
Early.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Urban or rural?
I guess I'd have to go rural.
Prevention or treatment?
Oh, prevention.
All right. Specialist or generalist?
How about start with the generalist and then go?
Yeah.
Go deep into the professional after.
There you go. That's it. You did it.
What, do we have one more question? Like moving forward?
Yeah. Like what is something that you're looking forward to in the future for animal health?
I don't know. I honestly, I really like the way animal health is right now. I really am. I guess I don't know how, just that maybe it would be easier. There's so many animals and so few vets that it makes it a little more difficult than to make appointments and get in right away and things like that. So I guess I would like to see that more veterinarians. Goodness gracious. More vets.
Well, thank you so much for jumping on.
Bye, Enzo.
You're ever so welcome.
Thanks for joining us.
Uh-huh.
And if you ever make one of those bacon me crazy again, please do it when I'm not around.
It was terrible.
All right.
Well, all right, guys.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for being a part of our podcast so far.
Hi, Scott.
Hello. Hi, Brad.
Hi, Brad.
Hey, hey, Scott. Hey, Mike. Good to see you again.
You too.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
Let's welcome back real quick Dr. Brad Ryan, who joined us. When were you on? I wrote it down here.
It's been several years now.
Yeah, it was
3 years ago or 2 years?
It was 2020. October.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. It appeared Finding Bliss in and Outside of Veterinary Medicine.
That seems crazy that it was the pandemic then. I was still in Portland. Wow.
Yeah, because that was like we had started in 2019, and then that was like our quote unquote season 2. It's hard to believe it's going to be almost 5 years.
Okay, so a lot has happened.
Yeah.
Yes. Really? Yeah.
Well, and before we hear what's happened, I just have to say that of all of the guests we've had and all the paired cocktails, the Bliss is still one of my favorite. I will still whip it up every once in a while.
It was an amazing drink.
It was one of the best, I think.
Incredible.
Yeah. Have you ever made it since the podcast?
Yes, I have actually. That was one of the that was actually one of the big takeaways from this experience with you is that I definitely need to drink more.
We've done our part.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like, well, you only have yourself to blame if you're stressed all the time. Like,
That's
use
right.
these tools that you've
Yeah.
been
That's
handed.
why they're here.
Yeah.
Nature has provided us such wonderful
Yes.
ways of dealing with anxiety and
Cheers.
stress.
I'll drink to that. Absolutely.
Cheers to
In
you guys.
moderation.
Mhm.
Of course. Yeah.
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
well, thank
of
you for
course.
coming back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Likewise.
So what have you been up to in those 5 years?
Well, the pandemic put our travels to a complete halt. So I guess I should just, in case people didn't hear the first interview, I was on a near decades long journey to take my grandmother to all the national parks, all 63 US national parks. So I think we had just gone viral when I spoke with you guys. Yeah, the pandemic obviously put a lot of that journey into question. Would she survive? Would the parks reopen? We wondered all of those things. So fortunately, yeah, we were able to get to Alaska. We were able to get to the National Park of American Samoa, which was the
You were on the
63rd
way,
and
or you
final.
were planning that when we talked last,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just
Excellent.
everything we dreamed it would be, and getting there meant that my grandmother broke the world record as the oldest person to ever visit all 63 national parks. So she's
Grandma Joy,
I'm too
yeah.
tired to. Yeah, exactly. I'm too tired to apply for a Guinness Book of World Records status or whatever, but it's okay because we made it happen. It was kind of just one of those things that snowballed organically over time, and then it just became this new purpose outside of life. And
Yeah. What a great thing to do and to share with your grandma as well. I did see, I actually Googled I typed into the Google search bar, how is Grandma Joy doing? It sounds like she's doing well, and now you're planning to hit all the continents. Is that still accurate?
yeah, that's accurate. We're well on our way to accomplishing that goal as well. So we went to Antarctica in December, and we went to Iceland in January, which we're going to count as our European trip. We'll probably go back to mainland Europe at some point, but we did have to connect through Copenhagen, so we have touched down on mainland
Yeah.
Europe.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so we've done Kenya, we've done Ecuador and the Galapagos, Chile, Argentina. And we're heading back to Africa in just like less than 2 months. My friend, who's a wildlife veterinarian, Dr. Chloe, she's at the Jungle Doctor on Instagram, just an amazing wildlife veterinarian. We met when I was on a 4th-year rotation at the Lilongwe Wildlife Center in Malawi. And here we are like almost a decade later. And she said, you know what, we've got these rhinos that need to be translocated from some game farms to some national parks. Would you and Grandma Joy want to come and move some rhinos? And I said, I think we would. I think that sounds like a great non-Genarian activity. Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
You may have been up to the most exciting things of all of our guests since we
So
last
weird.
talked. Sure. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Or at least Grandma Joy is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Yeah. We're both from this little town in Southeast Ohio near the Wilds, which is the largest conservation facility in North America. It's a sister organization for the Columbus Zoo. So my first job as a 15-year-old was working in a rhino barn, scooping manure and feeding them, and just it's kind of a full circle moment to be able to go and be involved in a project like that in the wild. And I went to graduate school at the University of Pretoria in South Africa, and I haven't been back since I graduated. So she's going to get to see that too. So that's our next big adventure, and hopefully we'll get to Australia and Asia sometime in the next year and a half or so.
Cool. You got some good things going on. That's crazy.
And you did, I remember, when you were on, you shared also some challenges that you had, and just some tools for folks to address their mental health. Seems, how are you doing? I'm sure our listeners who heard those initial would love to hear how you're doing, what you've learned maybe, and then especially where do you see That in terms of those resources and that support, where do you see that growing and changing over the next 5 to 10 years in vet med as well? What's happening out there in that space of self-care?
I appreciate you asking that. I think that the culture is changing very rapidly, and I maybe part of that is social media and podcasts like this that are bringing these conversations out from the shadows and into the light of day, where we don't have to feel ashamed for being human.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I mean, I'm doing well on a personal level, and I think being able to have a little tiny platform to discuss these issues within our profession has been very rewarding for me, very healing for me, and I've been given some invitations to speak at different conferences. I'd like to do more of that work in the future, and I just think there's a hunger for it, and I think we're learning to support each other better and to have more realistic boundaries and all the things that have needed to happen for a long time. And finally, our generation is addressing that head on, and I think we're doing a good job.
Yeah,
Great.
us millennials.
Yay.
I think so.
Yeah. Gen X, whatever.
I was born 81, which apparently
Oh
is
yeah,
like the
you're like an in
cutoff for-
between
you're
thing.
right on the
yeah.
cusp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
there's a word
there's like
for it.
a
I just
name for
posted it.
that. Yeah, it's some in between thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, people
we're,
that live
we're
like
definitely not millennials.
No.
Though I always say I was a millennial that was just born like 10 years too early.
15.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you know what an Atari is, then
We do.
Yeah, we do.
We're like
Yeah.
ish.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
generation ish. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I do have some rapid fire questions for you. And so these are just real quick, just right off the bat. We're doing this with everybody just to see what they think.
Okay.
No right or wrong answers,
Yep.
but we'll let you know if you get them right.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Here we go. You ready? Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Martini, gin or vodka?
Vodka.
Toilet paper, over or under?
Over.
Teaching or learning?
Teaching.
Art or science?
Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna go with science.
Reading or exercise?
Exercise.
Early bird or night owl?
I'm an early bird.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Urban or rural practice?
Oh boy. Well, all I ever knew was rural. That's all I've ever done. So based off
urban.
my experience, might be a nice chat. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Prevention
Yeah.
or treatment?
All about prevention.
Specialist or generalist?
Generalist.
Nice. All right. 10 for 10.
Yeah.
You got them all right.
You got them all right.
Oh, I passed?
You did.
Oh,
you
that's good.
passed.
No, it's so fun. Did I say I picked exercise over reading, right?
You
Uh-huh.
did.
Yeah, that's a hard one for me. But
Me too.
I definitely I'm actually writing a book right now. I have a book deal with Simon and Schuster, so that memoir is coming out next year. And
Okay.
I don't really, I'm not going to tell anybody else. I'll just tell you guys. I don't really read that much anymore. Like
Yeah.
vet
It's hard.
school destroy. I used to be I was
Yeah.
passionate about reading until I went to vet school.
Yeah.
And now I just want to like listen to podcasts. I want to watch Netflix documentaries. I like to
Mhm.
learn, but I don't find myself going to the bookstore anymore or
If you can find a book.
reading. But I've got to write this. You can find a bookstore. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
been like this really interesting
Yeah.
shift in my brain where it's like, well, I have to
Yeah.
write a book.
Yeah.
What are those?
Yeah.
Can't you just use AI?
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah. The scary thing is you could, but it wouldn't be you.
It wouldn't be you.
We'll be looking forward to that.
But it's good. I'm definitely I'm looking forward to getting that out into the universe, and hopefully that will open up even more conversations about mental health and veterinary medicine, and also the other themes of this whole journey, which are the hidden value of intergenerational connection. Basically taking agency over your own life, and if your circumstances are suboptimal and you find yourself chronically depressed or anxious, whatever it may be, you can't wait around for somebody else to rescue you. It's not going to happen. So that's my biggest message is just be honest but be empowered, and you don't have to share with a million people. Just find that one person that you can open up to, so that you're not keeping this to yourself, so that you can begin that process of healing.
And the help is out there if you just look for it.
And ask for it.
Ask for it. Yeah. As soon as you're ready, you can find it. So anyway, well,
absolutely.
Dr. Brad Ryan, it has been a pleasure, as it always is, to speak with you. And we're going to have you back on, next season or the season after for sure, because we're going to want to hear about a book that's coming out.
Oh, I would love that.
Katya Lidsky, who is this person here, you've been on a number of times on the podcast. And
when we have a topic that requires a guest that can talk about anything, from kindness to using Dr. Google to find a diagnosis and see how well you did according, against the vets, you're always game.
I love
any podcast hosts that are listening.
Yeah. There's Stephanie.
I love talking to you.
Hello.
So we just wanted to have you both on kind of at the same time, just to make it easier. And also because I was telling Katya, you're both amazing people and we wanted you to meet. So Katya Lidsky, this is very soon to be Dr. Very soon to be Dr. Stephanie Hahn.
Wow. Congratulations.
And Stephanie, this is Katya. Very soon to be a famous author.
What?
Oh, wow.
So nice
it's
to
so
meet
nice
you.
to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
We also thought it would be nice because both of you have been on many, many times. So Stephanie, we've been following your journey through vet school. And Katya, you've been on, like we said, probably 102 of the 100 episodes.
Oh, also you, Stephanie, Katya, we did a crossover episode. So we hosted one of her podcast episodes, and she came on with a veterinarian from Emancipet to talk about some of the good work they're doing.
Oh, wow.
People
okay.
on
That's
it
so cool.
who were followers of my podcast loved that episode. Like I still get feedback on it. They loved hearing you guys. They love that episode. Makes me happy.
Oh, stop.
We got a lot of feedback that said, could she just host the Vets Unleashed from now on? So you were beloved as well.
Yeah.
Could we have Stephanie and Katya just host the Vets Unleashed?
So real quick, I think let's just tell people what you've been up to since you've been on, or what's going on in your life real quick. Katya, why don't we start with you?
I've gone full woo-woo, which is perhaps who I've always been. I no more games. I'm a certified breathwork facilitator, and I do creative grief coaching, and I do it for creatives and animal people. So shelter volunteers, shelter staff, veterinary teams, animal welfare people. These are my favorite people, animal people and creatives. So, I love them, and it's a pleasure to listen to them and hold space for them and support them and make sure that they're getting poured into so they can continue doing what drives them, that thing inside that drives them to do the great work that they do. And I'm a writer, so I teach writing, and I write a lot for just my dogs, but once in a while, something goes beyond me and my dogs, and I cherish those few moments. That's what I've been up to.
And as somebody who has participated in Katya's workshops, I can say they are wonderful. And she makes an amazing group of people together, really brings together people who are there to support each other. So I really enjoyed her workshops, and I'm going to continue to do them.
I'm so glad. You're such a good writer. Oh, yeah. I'm always like, Dr. Mike, are you coming? Please. How do we get Dr. Scott here?
And Stephanie, how about you? What have you been up to? We're going to have in season 8 a Stephanie episode, because we've had first, second, and third year episodes. So a lot of people are invested in seeing how this turns out. But you can give them a little teaser here. What have you been up to? How are you doing? And when will you be Dr. Hahn?
So I feel like I've been in school for a decade at this point. I actually have been, to be honest, but I'm nearing the end. It's April 13th, so I have a countdown. I think it was 40 something days until graduation. So I graduate in May. I'm just working as a fourth year. I'm nearing the end, so I've got a little bit of senioritis kicked in. We'll do a full update on where I'm going, but I'm starting to pack up everything, figuring out what I need, what I don't need, where things are going, all of that. So, still working, packing up, and then I'm also just enjoying life now that things are, I figure out where I'm going, what I'm doing. I've started to take more day trips, definitely taking care of myself, enjoying the California sun while I can. So
Good
it's a little sneak
teaser
peek on where
there.
I might be
Yeah.
going, but
Oh.
definitely enjoying while I can. So I will definitely update you guys, fully when we do an episode. But it's pretty much the same, but a little bit different in terms of now I know where I'm going versus full on panic mode third year when I didn't know what the heck was going to happen to me, what I was going to do, where I was going. So now I have a little more of a direction.
Well, we are excited for you for sure. And you know what? I think the veterinary community and profession should be excited to have you too. You're going to be great.
Oh, thank you. I'm so nervous, but I'm also very excited, at least to get
And
out
you'll
of
want to
school.
stay
So
tuned because where
that's
she's
one thing.
going is pretty exciting. We're excited for you. So
Yeah.
So how's that for a teaser? You have to tune in to the fourth and final Stephanie Hahn episode to find out. But
Well, one question we're asking people is looking toward the future, say the next 5 or 10 years in veterinary medicine and animal health in general. What is one prediction you might make, either personally or just for the profession in general, or one hope you might have? And either of you can go first.
Let's see. I guess for myself in the next couple years, I hope I figure out that I am actually a very smart person, and I
you
can do
are.
this.
You can.
I think definitely the first year, I think the first year of not being in school, I'll have to find that confidence a little bit because I'll question everything about myself. So I'm hoping I'll find a place where I'm like, you know what, I can do this. I need to stop second guessing and go with my gut because I know what I know. And that's what I'm hoping for myself. And then for veterinary medicine, I'm really hoping people realize that this is more than veterinary medicine is not your whole life. I do feel that, as we go into this career, at least for me, I was like, I'm dedicating my whole life to this. And a lot of people do. You go to school for undergrad for 4 years, then you got to get into vet school. And then after that, you either do a rotating or you go straight into practice and maybe you do residency, who knows? But you dedicate so much of your life into this career. I really do hope that people realize that it's not your whole life and you can still enjoy there is to pretty much everything. But this, veterinary medicine makes it a little bit more challenging. I would say there are good parts and bad, but I do hope people realize that there is more to life than just working.
And there's more to
all the
Stephanie
time.
Hahn than Stephanie Hahn, Doctor of Veterinary Medicine.
Yeah. It's great.
Exactly.
Good.
Exactly.
Katya?
And now to you, Katya.
I mean, I just want to say, I think you guys, Dr. Scott and Dr. Mike, do a really good job of modeling that and standing for that, being more than just a title and an impressive career and having earned all the letters after your names. You're so much more. You're such full composites. So I want to just acknowledge that you really are a model for that. You're a prototype for the vets of the future, and that's a big deal.
Oh,
I think
Can't imagine why we always have you back on.
I love such generous interpretations of you both. And you, Stephanie, now you.
Yes.
I'm really excited. I might be, an idealist. I am. But I also just really, really believe that the future of animal health in general and animal wellness is, I think, an acceptance that it's not only what we do that counts, but what we are. And that the energy we carry as we interact with animals makes an impact on animals more than perhaps we care to admit, because, you know, they don't rely on subtext and the context of our words and the tone and the meaning, and they don't, and what language and how articulate we are and how many grades we went through. And they don't carry.
And whether we're second guessing ourselves or
That's
not.
right. That's right. They don't carry that pile of past, or, you know, are there enough berries in my fridge for Tuesday, future? And they just don't. So they're right here, right now. And that means that if we're not with them, and they know it. And I'm very curious about wellness in the animal world, because my belief and my theory is that the more we tend to ourselves and challenge the thought that that is selfish or self-indulgent, the more that we're curious about what we're thinking and hence feeling, which impacts what we do and the results those actions cause, which confirm the beliefs that we hold. All that energy that's created, the more we tend to it, I really believe the more well animals will be. I think there's an overlap, an invisible space between animals and the people who take care of them. And I'm very curious about it, and I'm very excited about it. And I don't think it's a luxury or a waste of time. I think it's essential. We have to be okay, because if we come to them unokay, what are we giving them when all they are is presence?
All right. Last but not least, we have some rapid fire questions for you guys. So I will say the question, just say the first thing that pops into your head. And why don't we do it? Stephanie, you can answer first, and then we'll go Stephanie, Katya, with each question. So you ready? Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Gin or vodka martinis?
Vodka.
Gin.
TP, over or under?
It goes over.
Over.
Over the top.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
an
correct
over.
answer. Okay.
Yeah.
Teaching or learning?
Learning.
Teaching.
Art or science?
Art.
Science.
Reading or exercise?
Exercise. I like being mobile.
Exercise.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Early bird.
Coffee or tea?
All the coffee.
Tea.
Urban or rural?
There's no middle, but urban.
Urban.
Prevention or treatment?
Prevention all the way.
Prevention.
And specialist or generalist?
Specialist.
I'm going to say specialist. I don't know if I believe it.
Thank you all.
That's it. You got them all right.
Thank you.
Both of you.
Thank you, guys.
I did love your
I was
face
like-
when I said tea.
Yep.
You're so lucky.
I don't drink coffee. Yeah, I don't drink coffee. So
You might have been the only tea.
Well, I think we're good.
Yeah. Thank you both so much for being part of our 100th and everything you've done over the past 7 seasons.
It's
We
amazing.
couldn't have done it without you.
You guys are stars. Thank you for having me. Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And, well, thank you both.
Yeah.
Cheers. to you.
Cheers.
cheers.
Good morning.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I've got the quadruple vodka to
Nice.
start
nice.
you off.
Cheers.
And from my Aquafina bottle.
Yeah. That's what ours is too. It's pretty
Yeah.
early. hmm
This as well.
Mm.
There you go. But
Ah,
here we
That's olive
got to keep
water.
up appearances. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, it's just not. I might just put in gin for the last one just because it's not great.
You get some electrolytes and
Yeah.
preserve your insides a
Exactly.
little bit.
Well, since this is our 100th episode, we wanted to take a moment and pay homage to all those people who do all the work for us and have on Alex. This is Alex who does all of our sound producing and editing and everything that makes us sound good. It's all Alex Werney right there. So thanks for joining us, Alex.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me, doctors. Congratulations on 100 episodes and 8 seasons. That's no small feat. Cheers.
Here's to
No,
that.
cheers to that.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
Cheers.
great. That's
And
some real
you-
longevity.
It has been. Mike, did you think we would make it to 100 episodes?
You know,
Yay, those many years ago.
if like when we got out of school, you said we would have done 100 episodes of a podcast together, I would have said, what's a podcast? Well, because they hadn't been invented yet.
Right. There is that.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I'd have no idea what I thought would happen. I just, 100 just seems like such a big number, and over all this time, and we've actually had 3 producers throughout the years. So Alex is our third. I'm not going to say the best, but probably the best.
Oh, thanks.
He makes the best beer of all of our previous, of all the producers, editors, all those folks. You make the best beer for sure.
Any way I can bribe you.
And tell our listeners a little bit about yourself. You're not just an audiophile and a audio engineer, but
yeah, that's true. So I have been doing audio for quite a long time. I started over 20 years ago, and mostly that was playing in live bands and doing live mixing, that kind of thing. And I did get a degree in it, but I started moving towards, I worked in public radio for a little bit. And while I was doing my degree in audio, and then I made an amazing decision to go for a master's in linguistics. Looking back, I'm not sure why I did that. It seemed like a good idea at the time. But while I was doing that, I got into audio restoration. So I had a lot of colleagues and peers who were working with field recordings and like old analog language learner materials that they needed to be able to like transcribe from. And especially for like the old analog stuff, it's very degraded, a lot of line noise, that kind of thing. So just clearing up so they could be used for teaching purposes again, so and had some clarity. But while I was in that program, I started brewing beer at home and had done that for about 5 years. And at the end of my program, I had this opportunity to get into the craft brewing industry. And at the time, seemed like entry level positions for linguistics or for brewing were about the same in terms of compensation. I was like, well, this is kind of like a rare opportunity where you get to follow another passion. And if it doesn't work out, I've got degrees and, experience to fall back on. So I am currently in my 12th year as a head brewer for a little place called Dearborn Brewing outside of Detroit. And but during the pandemic, I decided I wanted to kind of start moving back into the audio space just because I missed it. And pretty soon after starting my company, I had an interview with you guys, and you were one of my first real like full-time clients. Not, I was doing a lot of little like one-off projects, but you guys were the first to really take me on to bring me back into the fold. So thank you for that.
Excellent. Thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
And by the way, the beer is very good. I've had the beer. You sent us each some beer. It's good.
Okay.
There was one with basil. Do you remember? Like,
yeah,
so good.
It's a peach honey basil.
Yeah.
Peach honey basil. Do you have that on tap?
Yeah. So
seasonally.
Yeah, we put that out usually in late spring to early summer. We won a silver medal at the US Beer Open for that one when it first came out. So that one was it was a little bit of a gamble because especially like basil is not something you would normally see in beer, and it can be a little divisive. But
it was the one I drank last. I'll be honest, because I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's
but
save that
it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. What does the trophy look like for winning that? Is it?
It's just a little medal. It's like a little pint glass that says U.S. Open on it. So
nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but that is definitely one where like I can only do one. I like it, but I don't want more than one. And it's kind of it's like the auto industry. You have your economy cars that kind of pay for all the specialty stuff.
Well, I was wondering, Alex, so like, did you have any experience in like animal health or veterinary industry at all before you started, doing this with us?
Outside of owning cats and taking in a couple of strays and having a dog, no, not really. Yeah, it's been it was not the direction I thought I'd be going in immediately, but it's certainly been very helpful and informative. Your guys' podcast has definitely given me some direction on things that, especially like some of the behavioral stuff. Like we had a black lab that very excitable and seemed untrainable in a
No
lot of
such
ways.
thing.
Yeah, it's true.
It
It's
was
true.
close.
Just requires a lot of extra running out the energy and extra love and attention.
For sure.
But
Well, and you're going to be useful for us because this is, as we move into our 8th season, and this 100th episode is obviously starting that, we're going to be doing viewer mail, and we're going to be actually looking at, sort of engaging more folks that are outside of the veterinary arena. So, we've been pretty entrenched for a long time, so we'll rely on you a lot, I think, for, is this relatable? Is this,
sure.
are we in our ivory towers somewhere, and everyone else is like, what
this
doesn't matter to us.
Yeah. Why are they talking about this parasite that's only in Alaska? Yeah.
Don't give away too much. He's
okay. Wait. Somebody
we
will
want
edit
you to
that
be
out.
excited as you hear the raw audio for the first time.
Yeah. You want to do the rapid fire question?
Yeah. You ready for our rapid fire questions?
Oh, geez. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. I probably don't need to explain to you that we can edit them to make it sound like you're.
Oh, I'm glad you have somebody to do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need it.
We'll make you sound smart in
All right,
post-production. All right.
Love it.
You ready? Here we
Yep,
go.
Here we go.
Cats or dogs?
Ooh, cats. I grew up with cats.
Martinis, gin or vodka?
Oh, gin. Jesus.
Toilet paper, over, under?
Are you talking about off the roll or on the roll?
On the roll.
Oh, you're not talking about the wiping. You're talking about on the roll.
I'd like to say everyone had that question.
Okay. I don't know how you were raised.
Front to back, back to front. What do you mean?
Yeah.
When it's on.
Which hand do you use? Neither. I use toilet paper.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that the patent for it shows it going over.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
So I have to go with the inventor's wishes on that one.
All right. Teaching or learning?
Oh, learning. Do not want to teach.
Art or science?
Two sides of the same coin.
Reading or exercise?
Reading, I would say.
Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Coffee or tea?
Ooh, I would have said coffee, but I have to say tea now. After 40, coffee gives me panic attacks.
Urban or rural?
Ooh, rural.
Prevention or treatment?
Hopefully prevention.
Specialist or generalist?
I would like to say specialist, but I have more experience with generalist. I'm gonna have to say specialist.
Perfect. You got all the right
All right.
answers.
I did? Oh, wow.
You're the first to get them all right.
Yeah.
What do I get?
You get a beer.
Oh,
To edit this entire episode.
Yeah, all by
Hooray.
yourself.
oh,
all
thank you,
right.
masters.
Well, Alex, we've enjoyed working with you, and thanks for taking some time to put your face on and your voice on so that everybody else can see what a good job you do and, know who you are. Oh, do you want to say like where people can find you?
Oh, you can find me on earweevil.com or earweevil on Instagram.
And your beer, the brewery was also called.
The brewery is Dearborn Brewing in Dearborn, Michigan. So
Awesome.
come on out and see us. We're right down the street from the Henry Ford Museum.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
All
I've
right.
never been.
All right. And
Cheers, guys.
cheers, guys.
Happy
Thanks for
years.
Thanks for
joining us.
joining. I know.
Happy
All right.
100 episodes.
Yeah. Thank
Thank
you very
you.
much.
Thank you.
Well, Dr. Scott, that wraps up our 100th episode. It was pretty amazing to hear from all of those people again and find out what they're doing. It'd been a long time since I talked to Jessie, so it was nice to hear her voice.
It was. It was every time they popped in to see all of our friends of the podcast, if you will, again, just see them smiling and happy. I think everyone was doing really well and was
Yeah.
glad they came on, which is a nice thing to
It
follow
is.
up with and see.
It is. And we want to thank everybody that joined us today, but also all those people who couldn't be here today, who have joined us in the past and given their time so generously. And in the future, we would like to put a word out to you, our listeners. We're going to be looking for some listener comments and listener questions, and hoping to answer those and use those as a theme to get you a little bit more involved in what we're doing.
Yeah. So it would be really helpful for our veterinary professionals that are listening. If you've ever had a crazy question or a question you keep getting all the time that you think, like, no one would believe me if I even said I got this question other than another vet. Send those in to us. Those are the kind of questions that we're diving into in season 8. It's going to be sort of a listener, viewer, mail type situation. But if you've got a great question for us, you'll be able to find ways to share those with us, and we would very much appreciate those. Is it too late to mention that we have actually recorded over 100 episodes, but we've trashed quite a few because we were too drunk, tried to take on the AVMA, and then thought better of it. What else?
Yeah.
Oh, had a brilliant person who was working for a large company that wouldn't allow them to share the information. So we had a great episode that we couldn't share on communicating with cat owners.
We could still have that. We could redo that one.
Advocating for your cat.
We could redo that one, probably.
We probably could, now that work relationship has fallen apart. Yeah.
So know that there's been a lot more work that has gone into this than just the 100 episodes. So until next time, we are reminding you to stay curious, compassionate, and most of all, unleashed.
Unleashed. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for joining us for drinks and a conversation about veterinary medicine and our beloved animals. The Vets Unleashed podcast is wholly owned by the Vets Unleashed LLC with excellent production by Earweevil Audio. For more information about us, head over to thevetsunleashed.com. And as always, don't take advice from people who've been drinking.